is up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's episode, I'm going to be taking a little look at the Powerwash Simulator. Now, it's something that I've really wanted to, to test and play around with it. It seems quite satisfying. So yeah, without further ado, let's get stuck in. But we'll say a few names before we get started. So we got Venom in and with us tonight. We got Baby Lina in. I hope you're both doing well. But yeah, let's start with the career mode. Hopefully, all sound is well. You can hear me all good. So yeah, let's jump in. So let's have a look. Clean the van. Okay. Why not? Let's jump on in. Straight in, no messing about. Okay. Equip. Right, okay. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it came out today, Venom, actually. It's not a big download, it's quite a reasonably sized download, so... Is it stripping the paint off of it, or what? I don't know. Oh, we can rotate the nozzle as well. Oh, very cool. Well, this is definitely different, isn't it? Oh, okay. We can change nozzles as well. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Ah, nice one. Yeah, I'm meaning to give Raft a go at some point. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, definitely, Joseph. I mean, if this is stuff that people want to see, then I have no problem in covering it. It's so satisfying. You could spend hours playing something like this. I just wish that these sorts of games, they would have, like, the animations of, like, actually removing mud and stuff. I don't think I would want to pressure wash a van inside the garage. guessing. Ah, okay. Lots of equipment to move around. Yeah, exactly, Venom. There's no water on the floor either. Okay. Guessing. Oh, you've got to be really close to get the dirt and stuff off of the windows. Well, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. A 40-degree nozzle, eh? Let's have a look. Well, that'll definitely get the job done a bit quicker, won't it? But I'm at 94%. So I'm guessing it's the windows. Let's try the 15-degree nozzle. Oh. But I mean, so far it's pretty cool. Okay, apparently I've completed that. Must be these back. Yeah, I was going to say it must be these back windows then. Just need a little bit more pressure. No worries, Joseph. It says I'm 95% done. So where is that other 5%? Unless it's on the well, that's done. F to pick up and replace equipment. Okay. Ah, there we go. Right, let's change that. So where is that other... Now I'm going to be going around looking for that other 1%. There's literally like 1% of dirt. Somewhere. Don't think I cleaned the other. Right, let's try and find that other 1%. For some reason, unless it's just like one of those stupid things on the roof or something that I can't see. Yeah, most definitely Venom. I mean, it certainly feels that way. It's just knowing where exactly it could potentially be. I mean, the windows are done. I mean, surely I must be missing something extremely obvious, right? I mean, that looks crazy clean to me. Unless it's just, you know, extremely finicky. You just go around spraying the whole thing until like it pops up. A tiny bit frustrating, isn't it? I can't believe I'm actually on 99%, and it's not doing a single thing. Really? To do bumper. Apparently I haven't washed the bumper. Well, I've definitely done the grill. Apparently I'm missing... Right, that's done. Bumper, so I'm guessing this is... I mean, yeah, okay. Let's move that out of the way. Left control. You are joking. Just changing just changing my stance was enough for it to work, which is surprising if I'm completely honest. I got a little video of me cleaning it. How exciting. Anyway, $150 in the bag. Clean the back garden. Should be interesting. Okay. Let's start this job. Yeah, it was very sneaky. Very sneaky Venom. Right. Oh my goodness, they want you to go round and... Okay. Well, it's probably a good idea just to... some maximum pressure. Although the nozzle is probably a bit too big, isn't it? I mean, if this is something that you're really into, I mean, you could spend absolutely ages cleaning all of this. I mean, I much prefer to do it in real life, if I'm completely honest, but a little bit more satisfaction, you know, actually doing it. But it's cool that they highlight to let you know that that you've at least finished it. Look at the state of that. There was a fence there. Who lets their garden get this bad? Absolute mess. I have to admit though, it is extremely satisfying doing this. Maybe if I change the nozzle down one. There we go. That is so satisfying to do. Well, you can definitely see where I've cleaned, can't you? Rotate it. Amazing stuff. I mean, whoa, what a difference already. Clean all this off. That's all cleaned up as well. We get a bigger nozzle. That's a bit better. but it's not as powerful. I'm guessing at some point down the line you'll be able to upgrade your equipment. I guess that would kind of make sense. Scrubbing brushes and all that good stuff. I'm glad there's like no... Oh, there is a percentage bar. Okay. I'm just wondering if it's anything like lawn mowing sim, you know, when you've still got a few blades of grass left, but it says that you've completed it. So I'm just wondering whether it's like that. But yeah, Venom, they're not... they've completely neglected their garden, haven't they? Oh, I'm so... Give that a go. Sort the puppies out first. How could you let your puppy live in a place like that? Get it all nice and clean. I feel like I've got an obligation now. Could do with a little paint. We'll get this looking good as new. I appreciate you all stopping in anyway. Hope that you've all had a fantastic day today. Not too bad here, nice weather. And thank you all very, very much for the support. You know, we've finally reached 100 subscribers. So like I say, I can't thank you enough. Honestly, your support has been tremendous. All your comments, everything like that. Yeah, it's massively appreciated. Oh, more than likely, Joseph. More than likely, mate. I definitely feel like I'm going to go insane with this. You know, this is definitely not the game if any of you guys have got OCD, that's for sure. Yeah. But it plays really well. It looks really good too, surprisingly. On the physics side of the water, you know, the mud, all that kind of stuff, I guess it's somewhat acceptable. I was expecting maybe a little bit more, but yeah, it's all good. But it'd be very interesting to see what you know, sorts of things they get you cleaning. You know, that's the main thing, you know, for the longevity of the game, you know. See how long and how much content is actually involved. You know, whether it become, you know, stale after a little while, you know, just having the same locations repeated, like. Hopefully that's not the case, but we shall see. I think I should change the nozzle a minute, because as much as I like using that bigger one, it sacrifices pressure. Oh, I'm sure you can, Joseph. I'm sure you can. Yeah, I mean, like I say, first impressions, I mean, I could definitely see myself getting lost in this for a little while. And I'm guessing that it's co-op as well. It's really cool, so you can tackle these little objectives with your friends in mind. You know, respectively, I know that it's not going to be everybody's thing, but what's there not to like? I mean, it's pressure washing stuff at the end of the day. I don't like pressure washing stuff. At least I do anyway. No idea what that's all about. One of the neighbours kicking off, I think. Some very cheesy conversations going on. But what are you all up to anyway? Let us know. It's definitely going to be interesting to see, Joseph. Hopefully it's not too cheesy. I mean, wouldn't you just love a job doing all this? I mean, just pressure washing everything. Oh, you get cleaning liquid as well. Okay, it'd be really nice to see actually what other equipment you can actually get. Hello, Jolly. Welcome to the stream. It is actually surprisingly. I mean, you don't think that it would actually be that entertaining, but so far I'm actually having a really good time. It plays very well too, so yeah, I'd say so. And if you get obviously if you've got the Games Pass as well, Xbox Games Pass, it's on there, so you know. So far, so good. No immediate issues, anyway. A cornhole tournament, eh, Joseph? Well, good luck with that, man. Yeah, exactly, Venom. Yeah, that's right. But I haven't been up to much, Joseph. I've just been chilling out, trying to come out with some ideas, progressing a little bit more with 5M, GTA. Oh, funny you should say that, Venom, actually. I'm actually downloading Sea of Thieves as we speak. Oh well, I mean, I've seen a few videos on it. But obviously, at the time I was PlayStation only, so I couldn't play it. But I was eager to try it out. I did try out that Jurassic World Evolution as well, #2. I don't know how I felt about that, to be honest with you. I probably played it for about 10 minutes and then switched it off. Not much different from the first one. But this game will definitely keep you occupied. You're going to sink a fair few hours into this, just just mindlessly power washing stuff, I suppose. It's not too physically demanding, mentally demanding, so I guess it's just one of those things, to pass the time between games, kind of switch your brain off in a way. And I keep pressing the Tory button. But yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Depending on the response that I get from this video, will definitely determine whether I obviously continue to make more. But I will definitely be playing it in my spare time anyway. It's nice to see as well that it all highlights, just to let you know that you've actually finished, because I'd be there all day otherwise. Now that is extremely satisfying to do. Yeah, I feel pretty much the same way. If I'm honest, Venom. I mean, obviously played it yesterday. Didn't do very well, I must admit. But bearing in mind, obviously, that is the first time playing it, and I think it was just a general response and attitude that I got from playing it and not being like this professional pilot. Do you know what I mean? Being told I'm not a proper flight simmer and all this sort of stuff. I was like, oh, okay. But I get what you mean. It's nice being able. I mean, that's like I said yesterday in that stream. If you're a plane enthusiast, then that's definitely probably the best thing that you can play. There's no denying that in terms of simulation. But it is a massive game in file size. I had to wait nearly 2 days in updates and installations before I could even play the thing. Every time I tried to play it, it was always another 40-50 gig update. I was like, oh. But this game, small little game, and I'm having a ton of fun. Only 40% done. Wow. That's actually quite scary. But it looks 100 times cleaner anyway. I mean, look at that. So much different in comparison to when I first started. I know that I've got some dirt underneath. It is a bit dramatic laying down, you know. Clean under a table. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that, I guess that just kind of teaches you just to start in one corner and work your way around. That's probably your best bet. If you just start on one thing, just don't leave it until you finished it. I think that would be the smart move. Start cooling around on the floor now. Right, that's that table done. Amazing. Right, let's move on to the old pond, I guess. Right, so let's change the nozzle. Rotate it. I mean, that's the only problem with sacrificing a bigger nozzle is you get less pressure, but you do cover a much wider space. How's it going, assistants, mate? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Get me words out. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun. A ton of fun with it at the moment. Definitely breaks it up from all the trucking and everything, that's for sure. Bit more power. Assistants, you should have seen it when I first started. It was an absolute mess. Oh. It's almost as if, like, just when do you know when to stop? that makes any sense. Insanely satisfying though. I'm gonna keep saying it because you know it's definitely different. You know, I love little small, like, you know, simulation titles like this. Don't try to pull off anything fancy, you know, it's just, it does what it says on the tin. Ooh, assistance, that doesn't sound good, man. Yeah, they're extremely painful, they are, as you already know. Hopefully you get that sorted out soon, man. The relief that you will have when they sort it out for you. Well, I think I've loosened it all up. I'm assuming that it's all messy on the other side. I'll clean all this up anyway. There we are. Halfway there. Not bad. don't know how to take that, to be completely honest. Your cranberry juice is on the window ledge, young muscly armed boy. What? Whatever tickles your peach, man. Whatever tickles your peach. Not so different Venom. Fairly close. Yeah, some people are just sharing some rather interesting messages. That's all, assistant. But I'm very interested to see what Sea of Thieves is like. And I'm hoping by the weekend um, to do the giveaway. So obviously stay tuned for that. But you know, if I was to say, you know, if I was to sit here and say, would I recommend to buy this game? My first impressions, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's going to be yes straight away. If you like this sort of stuff, of course. It's not going to be for everyone. But it does a very, very good job of simulating, you know, jet washing. I mean, how hard can it be, you know? But it looks a lot tidier than what it was. Quite like this nozzle at the minute. It's doing a very good. I know that the water spray isn't kind of wide, but it's definitely cleaning it off fairly quickly. Rotate that. By far my favourite part. Well, hopefully it recovers quick for you, man, because I know that, I mean, I've suffered with the same thing, so I know exactly what you mean, and it's very uncomfortable. I found it very, very difficult sleeping, actually, more than anything. I could get away with the walking part, trying to settle, you know. Same time, during most days, it would just act up. But it'd be cool. I mean, I'll do this and then I'll see like whether they've got like an in-game shop or something. I'm guessing they do, or whether you unlock these things. Who knows? That's done. But it's cool that you get paid for like each item you clean. You know, so if you don't want to complete the whole job, at least you're not being robbed for, you know, cleaning things and then not being paid for it. I didn't assistance. No, I actually done it myself. I'm not a big fan of the doctors, to be honest. I much prefer to put up with the pain of doing it myself than go in. Sounds ridiculous, I know, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate. I bet you there's dirt under it. Yeah, how did I know? Very crafty game, this. That's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Wouldn't be too bad, a little bit of Spotify on in the background, you know. There is in-game music, but obviously I've had to turn that off. I mean, it depends on how far gone it's gone, assistant. But there's plenty of videos on how to remove it yourself. They just don't recommend you do it yourself for obvious reasons. I mean, I wonder what they were actually doing in this garden to make it, like, this bad. I mean, I've seen some pretty bad gardens, but I've never seen a garden that looks like it's got that sort of, like there's been a big fire, you know, you've got that, like, that fire ash everywhere. I think I'm going to change the nozzle on that. I wouldn't recommend doing this in the real world for your outdoor chairs. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't like to see the inside of the house as well. Pure neglected, isn't it? Oh, do you mean this game, Dr. Runk? partner's not going to be too happy. I'm going to be sat up all night on the old laptop playing this. She'll be led there at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Have you been asleep yet? I'm at 60%. I'll be going to bed in a minute. Don't worry. But I love little games like this. It's like with the gas station simulators as well, they're pretty fun. Ah, okay, I get you. Well, I haven't actually looked too far into it, to be honest with you. I've just gone in completely blind. I've not seen any videos on it or anything like that. I've just pretty much just delve in and, you know, see what it was all about. But it's nice to know that there's a, if there is a nice little story connected to it all as to why, you know, then, definitely interested to find out. I mean, I'll definitely be covering this game even more over the course of the next few weeks, so it's all good. Right. I mean, I wouldn't like to be paying the water bill for this. Especially in current times, you know. Oh, it wants me to do the roof as well. Does it want me to do the roof as well? How am I supposed to get up there? Ah, with that ladder, I see. Okay. I wouldn't recommend doing this to your lawnmower in the real world either. Got to wash your kids' toy car. I just can't wait to see what other things they include, you know? Right, that's all clean. But I think I'm going to have to go over and get this, get this little step ladder. If I can get on it. Here we are. change the nozzle, put it on a 15. Yeah, that definitely does a good job. That little nozzle. You know, it's half tempting just to write your name in it, you know. Ah, okay, so there's a little build up. Got ya, got ya. I appreciate you sharing that with us, Dr. Run. You know, like I say, I've had no I've had like sort of like no insight as to what the game really entails. I mean, other than pressure washing things, obviously. But yeah, everything else I'm not really clued up on, if I'm honest. What was that? Is that just for you, Joseph? Is anybody else having troubles with the sound? Is the water too loud, or can quite happily adjust it if it's a problem? Okay, not a problem. I just wanted to make sure that it was all right for you guys. It's a tad loud, is it? Okay. Let's have a look. Right, we'll try that. Okay, no worries, no worries. Well, hopefully it's a bit quieter for you now. You just have to let me know if that's any better for you. These damn settings, they're an absolute pain. I have got a new microphone coming, so hopefully that one sounds a little bit louder, because I've had nothing but problems with this microphone, so... But we're 86% complete, you know. It's not been too bad. Not been too bad. I've enjoyed the game. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching as well. I mean, I know that it's just cleaning stuff, but I get a little bit of satisfaction, you know, from doing stuff like this, you know. So it's definitely a nice little game. Well, I think that's all of that side done anyway. We'll move on to this side. I think what we're going to do is go back to the original 15-degree nozzle, because that just seems to clean everything off in one go. Ah, nice one. Nice one. Like I say, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, Venom, definitely give it a go. Right, I might need that little step ladder for that. Other side of the roof. Hopefully that'll do it. Perfect. Definitely, Dr. Run. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if there's a demo on Steam. But as for consoles, yeah, there's no demo. But if you've got the Games Pass, then it's obviously free with that. So I've also put in a request for the food truck simulator as well, which is supposed to be coming soon. So hopefully I can cover that for you guys as well. Ah, okay. No worries, Dr. Run. I couldn't remember. I mean, I've looked at so many different games today, it's unbelievable. But would I say that it's worth 20 quid? I mean, I would definitely have to have a little bit more of a look into. I mean, if you get it through the Games Pass, then you can't really complain, in my opinion. But you know, if I was to say, is it worth £20, I would definitely have to take a further look into this game as to whether I would recommend it or not. I mean, so far, like I said, for the satisfaction of what the game says it does, you know, it does it very well. But as for content and how long that goes, or whether it gets stale in at any point, you know, then it's definitely going to be something which I will review later down the line. But I mean, it's pressure washing at the end of the day. I mean, you can all make your own judgment on that, can't you? But this is really where the tedious bits come in. Yeah, I mean 20 quid. I mean when you put it like that, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like I don't know, maybe like 10, 12 pound would have been somewhat acceptable, I would say. But for 20 quid, it's definitely a little bit more on the pricier side when it comes to, you know, a simulator like this. Because at the end of the day, it's only pressure washing stuff, isn't it? But the good thing is because not many people actually play these types of sims, um, they tend to go down in price fairly quickly. So it works out in our favour. Oh, what, for PlayStation or for Xbox? Yeah, I was saying that as well, Venom. It's definitely within that sort of price range. I think what they've tried to do is basically just squeeze as much as they can out of it, haven't they? Which is, I guess, is fair enough. You know, if you got it on the Games Pass, like I say, you're not really having to worry about it, are you? Ah, okay, no worries, no worries. I will put it in the chat for you in a second. Ah, okay. So when you actually look at the top left where it says fence gate, when I spray it, you can see it shows no dirt remaining on that item. And if I look, and then you get like the pond wall, and you can just see that it shows you a little bar with how much dirt is actually left. So I've definitely got a few more bits and pieces on this side of things. But it says pond wall. I mean, it's kind of open to interpretation, really, isn't it? Like, you know, because it's a bit cheeky, really. I mean, let's face it, you'd never go on your hands and knees like prone in a pond, would you, to clean it? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I bet there's a bit more under here as well. Yeah. I mean, for me, this little underneath little bit, um, I feel like it's probably a bit too far. Okay, now it's randomly done. Sure. It's a little bit of wall done. There we go. Apparently there's still a lot left on the swing sofa. But as to where, bet there's quite a bit left on that lawnmower yet. Yeah. Yeah, Venom. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of elbow grease. God, it's taking forever, this lawnmower to wash. Lawnmower handle clean. They didn't say lawnmower is clean. Now it does. But it's a tad bit concerning because it's still on, like I say, it's still on 97%. So hopefully, after I do these last little bits, should knock it down a bit, he says. There we go. I'm obviously missing quite a large patch. Is that done? Oh, the dog food bowl. Make sure I wash that. Apparently the fence post is still dirty. Not anymore. Right. I think there's a tiny bit left on the shed roof somewhere. Yes, I feel your pain there, Dr. Run. I have a very similar issue myself, and it is driving me around the bend at the moment, I'm not going to lie. But I'm still on 97%. So unless I've missed like quite a significant area, because I think that 3%, it must be like a collection of all the little things which are wrong, you know. That's done. Okay, the roof for that. Right. I knew there was something that I missed. How's it going, BG? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. Just pulling my hair out over which areas I've cleaned and which areas I haven't cleaned. But I'm getting there. It's a very, very sort of like, you know, intricate game. You know, especially when it comes to crouching and stuff to do all your cleaning. I could see it getting a little bit annoying after a while, I'm not going to lie. Good game, but in small doses, you know. Just something to break it up a little bit. That's definitely what I'm going to be using it for anyway. Just to kind of break it up from the conventional stuff that I play. Oh, you are joking. So I've cleaned that, and I'm still at 1%. I swear it told me that I completed that. I mean, I can't really see any more dirt on that, if I'm honest. But it's saying there's still dirt on the house, on the doghouse roof. So that's all done. I think I've done between the stairs, but I could probably go over them again. There's one. And I guess I mean, surely not, right? Apparently the pond liner. Alright, that's that done. Barbecue patio trim. I think the last little area must be this this barbecue. Try and get in behind that gas bottle. Yeah, there's probably loads of little spots that have been missed. Let's have a look. That's a barbecue patio done. So collectively, I mean, going around, you know, it's just basically finishing up on all the things which they're so small, minute, but collectively it's classing towards this 1%. Well, the birdhouse seems to be okay. Retaining wall. Apparently there's still some stuff on there. I mean, it really depends on how far you want to go with this. If I'm completely honest, wait a minute. Is it really like tucked up away in there? No way. That's just a bit overkill, isn't it? Let's be honest. That tiny, tiny little gap. Wow. This is ridiculous though, isn't it? Like just very, very small. Apparently the swing sofa's not properly cleaned. Now it is. Oh, it's all in there as well. I mean, that is just... I mean, I'm all for cleaning, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for doing all these little tasks and stuff, but when they've got you going down the edges, tiny edges of things, you know, it gets a little bit silly, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Because you wouldn't worry about that sort of stuff. apparently there's still a lot left on that retaining wall. Personally, I don't see it. Let's change it, see if we can change the nozzle. Oh, you're telling me, man. You're telling me. How's it going, CJ? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, I'm battling like 1%. I don't know how many times you can water it, you know? Apparently there's a small percentage on here as well, on one of these stones. But I swear this is like the first thing I actually did. I swear I've already done that. See, this is where it gets a bit silly. Yeah, but come on, Stu. I mean, this is a garden, you know. It's not somebody's vehicle. You know, gardens tend to have mud in them. You know, when you're using a pressure washer like this, you're gonna get mud and stuff down the seams and cracks, aren't you? You know, it's completely unavoidable. Yeah, it just seems to be getting dirty as I go. Right. Somehow I managed to do it. But now there is... Well, there's definitely a few issues, isn't there? And there we are. Like I didn't go over that spot enough times. I mean, good luck. Good luck to anybody that's, you know, deciding to make a quick run of this, because it's not going to be one of those games. Yeah. Oh yeah, trans. That's it. Did I just spot something there? I mean, this is like an OCD's worst nightmare. I don't know what is left. The pond wall is clean. The pond liner is clean. I feel like the game is just having me on a little bit. Sofa swing cushion. What is it? Down the crack, is it? Right, okay. Well, if that's the case then, let's just change the nozzle. Yeah, I see that, but it's like it's not actually like cleaning it. Do you know what I mean? Like you look at this dirt now on the sofa cushion. Like where is this dirt on this sofa cushion? Oh, you are kidding me. It's like right under there, look. No way. So I'm gonna safely assume then that if I was to go over to, because if the game's being this tedious, yeah, let's lay down, and I bet that it's just like these tiny little lips. Yeah. Ridiculous. And I'm guessing as well, it's probably going to be a very similar situation with that. But hey, finally, we managed to bloody complete it. Oh my goodness me, I never thought pressure washing somebody's garden was going to be that tedious. Seriously, some of the, like the designs and of having to crouch and go prone just to see like tiny bits of dirt. I mean, it's absolute madness. It's absolute madness. But we did it. We did it anyway. Oh, what a headache. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. Right, continue. Amazing. Oh, so we have a dirt bike to clean. Clean the bungalow. Clean the playground. Oh, damn! That must be extremely painful. Extremely painful. Is there not a? There is a shop. Okay. So we can finally take a look at some of this new equipment. So we've got different power washers. Um, oh, okay. So you can get different color schemed ones, different gloves, cleaning liquids. Ah, okay. So it's quite extensive. Quite extensive. Modifications, equipment. Well, that's cheap enough. That's cheap enough, and that's cheap enough. Buy the soap nozzle as well. And I guess these just all unlock as I progress. I already own that. I mean, I don't know why you would. Yeah, I probably will spend my cash on counselling. Um, and then clothing. I mean, would you spend $200 on a pair of gloves for gardening? Probably not. So there isn't actually really much. The power washers are the same. It's just the equipment that you buy, and that's about it. Um, well, I may as well buy one of everything because, you know, why not? Um, let's go back to career mode. So let's have a look at this dirt bike. You know, I know we're getting on a bit, but I think what I'll do is I'll just clean this dirt bike, and then we'll probably wrap it up for tonight's stream if you're all good with that. Right, let's check our equipment. Alright, before we do that, let's just check. So it is metal. Okay, I was wondering if it was like plastic or anything. Well, let's select it. Well, that makes things a damn sight easier, doesn't it? Yeah, guys, it's definitely a dirt bike. You know, no pun intended. Not bad, though. It's camouflaged under all the mud. Right. Out of metal cleaner, that's fine. We've got a prime turbo. Oh my goodness, okay. Straight up the its and spits and farts and tubin'. See, I could have really done with this. Oh, how's it going, Amanda? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I've not been too bad. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well yourself. I bet the majority of it's like in the mud guards and stuff. But you know now that this game, it just comes down to like the smallest percentages. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, is the whole purpose of cleaning something like this after you've ridden it is just to be able to check to see what's broken and what's not, you know. But here we are again with that little 1%. Let's just give it a blast in there. Right, so it says rear fender and fairing. It's not very specific as to what fairing it is, but give it a nice little spray anyway. I don't think it's that one. Oh, Magic Joseph. I wonder if it's like one of those, you know, where, yeah, it's like hidden. Job complete. Hey, hey. I mean, it wasn't as bad as what that garden was. I mean, that was just absolutely ridiculous. How's it going, Fanoza? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So that job is complete. Amazing stuff. Amazing. And obviously, I think the more you level up... What's that? Oh, it's just the equipment. Career mode, specials, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can imagine, Stu. I can imagine. But then, you know, it's probably a good paying job as well. That's you got to remember. But you know, it's all good. Some people have got a really good love and passion for cleaning vehicles, you know, and I respect them for that. Challenge mode, free play specials. We got a couple here. We got a couple there. But like I said, guys, I really appreciate you all. Really appreciate you all jumping in, saying hello. If you could leave us a little cheeky like, subscribe, turn that bell notification on, that'd be massively appreciated. But I think I'm going to wrap it up for today's stream. Like I say, stay safe, take it easy, guys, and I shall see you all in the next one.